I have a small confession to make. Unfortunately, the video you're watching right now is not the one that I planned to release today. I had big plans to release a brilliant Sunday video for you, all about the new night map that's supposed to be available in CTE right now. Unfortunately, DICE had some problems. We've heard that one before now, haven't we? Tigger released some information on Reddit saying that they were going to try and put the Siege of Shanghai night map into the latest build of CTE in the patch. However, they couldn't get it working properly. Now, not that I mind that it doesn't work, I would rather it came out and it did function, at least in a basic format, so that we could have a look, see what things needed improving, and generally have a good time with it. But at the same time, it did make me slightly sad that I couldn't play what looked like an absolutely fantastic map. But instead, we have a few screenshots to look at, so they'll be going up on the screen right now in the bottom left-hand corner. They'll just flick through slowly for about the next couple of minutes or so, and it does look as if they've put a lot of hard work into it. Now, of course, I won't go into too much detail because there's no point. Now that it's been delayed, Tigger has also said that they will be doing a little bit more work on it before they release it out into the CTE again, so it's going to look a little bit different to what these screenshots already look like. But having done my own sort of night version of Siege of Shanghai twice now, the first time we did it was, well, very dark indeed, but it looked really cool with all the smoke effects, and the second time we did it looked much more like a midnight setting. I have to say, even those two attempts are nowhere near as good as what DICE has managed to achieve. Next, the Battlefield Hardline beta. As if you hadn't heard it enough already from probably every single Battlefield YouTube commentator that you're subscribed to, I shall tell you one more time. The beta will drop on Tuesday the 3rd of February and will last until Sunday the 8th of February. Now, that's only 5 to 6 days long, which doesn't sound like a huge amount of time, but I'm going to explain to you why that they've done that. I spoke to Thad Sasser on my recent trip over to San Francisco, and he explained that the reason they've made it only 5 days long is because there is a lot of content in there. Now, that might sound like a complete contradiction as to why you want to make it so short. You want to have time to play all the content. But their idea is that if you play the content just a little bit, you're still going to want to find out more about what's going on. And then they take the beta away from you, and you have to wait until the full game releases. And then you've got this, like, small amount of, I don't know, gaming drug left. And you want more, and you will have more, so you will buy Hardline when it comes out. See how amazing that is? That's why it's only 5 days long. They want to get you hooked. So I'm not hyping it for no reason. This is legitimately me being excited for a Battlefield title. I've had the privilege of seeing this game in May 2014 all the way through to now February 2015, and that's a long time. So I've seen it go from a tiny little baby all the way to a full-sized adult. And I have to say, it's vastly different from when I first saw it, and it feels very different to Battlefield 4. So, if you've got nothing to do next week, or you don't want to play Battlefield 4 and you want to try something new, I highly encourage you to download the beta. You can preload it on every single platform starting from, I think, Monday, which is the day I get to release my exclusive footage. Isn't that fantastic news? Along with about 20 or 30 other YouTubers who will be releasing their videos at the same time. But I have some much more interesting content than any other person out there. Actually, that's not true. Mine will probably be just as interesting. But I'm going to be detailing how to play the new heist game mode on the map Bank Job, and I have some really awesome chopper gunner gameplay from a round of Hotwire on Dust Bowl. So if you want to be clued up with all the latest tips and tricks and how to get the most out of the Battlefield Hardline beta, or at least to figure out how to play some of these new game modes, then make sure you look out for my videos on Monday. I'll drop one at 6 PM GMT and I'll drop the other at 8 PM GMT. Next point, I want to do Best Pistol for Battlefield 4, however I have no reference whatsoever to use. I haven't created a poll yet and I hadn't put it in any previous video, so I didn't really know how to do the Best Pistol video without getting your opinion. So there is a link to a straw poll in the description of this video. I highly encourage you to go and pick what you think is the best pistol in Battlefield 4, and in the next couple of weeks I will make that video and I will post it. Most likely it will go up on a Sunday. That is, for me, the best day to post a video. It means I have a little bit more time to make it, and 9 times out of 10, you guys don't work on a Sunday, so you've got plenty of time to watch whatever you want. Maybe it's Netflix, maybe it's YouTube, but you tend to be around on a Sunday and not so much during the week. So I'll always try and post a video that I think is most interesting for you on a Sunday. Make sure you go and cast your vote, the link's in the description. And just a couple more things before I end the video. I want to just showcase this. This is my Facebook page. I've been using it for a few months now. I've had it since the middle of 2013 and I never used it. And I found that it's actually really, really useful to use as another sort of interaction base for you, my subscribers. And I've got it on my phone, so I update it maybe once every couple of days, sometimes every day. But I want to kind of use it a little bit more than what I'm using it right now. The YouTube system for giving out information and sort of posting videos is not always reliable, so I want to make sure I have enough information outlets like Twitter. I want to have another one for you guys, so if you still want to come and find out what's going on in the Battlefield universe, you can come to me. So there's a link in the description to my Facebook page as well. If you want to go and like it, that'd be great. It's just another place that you can find out what videos are coming up next and what news is going on in the Battlefield community. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, go and click the link. And there we go. I managed to fill 6 minutes. I was struggling towards the end there because I don't really use Facebook all that much, but I thought I'd give it a go with that page. But there we go. This was supposed to be a night map video, but it wasn't. I'm really, really disappointed that I didn't get a chance to play, but hopefully it'll be released at some point in the next 7 days or so. I probably won't do a video on it until the Hardline beta is finished, so maybe look out for it towards the end of next week. But thanks very much for sticking all the way through the video anyway. Thank you for watching. If you could leave me a rating and a comment, that'd be greatly appreciated. But until next time, my name is Westy, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.